May I now invite, I'm sure that there is no, particularly in media education and of course, education as a whole, I think that would be incomplete. Any new media lab, any digital lab would be incomplete without an Adobe suite. So I think that, it has become synonymous with technology in our classrooms, in our laboratories, particularly, coming from media education. I can say that there's not a single student who is not familiar with that. And it would be great to hear, Supreet Nagaraju, Head Education Digital Media, India and South Asia, Adobe India. Mr. Nagarajan, welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Professor Suresh. Thank you, fellow panelists, and welcome one and all. First things first is the fact that learning is definitely not just to drive very clear-cut learning outcomes, which can solve ulterior problems, which can touch the lowest common denominator in the society. And now is a time when the whole goalpost of problem solving has changed significantly. What I was sharing was, it's important to touch the heart of the student. And we are in a time of uber disruption. The entire goalpost of the problem solving statement changed significantly. So let me touch upon one or two specific problems which we think could be pertinent from an digital as an industry, and I'll focus my entire conversation around digital as an industry, imperatives for academics, and then how you could look at addressing digital industry and building a supply, and thereby solving the problem of unemployment or anything to do with how you could look at addressing certain outcomes for students from an entrepreneurial standpoint. We all know as a Photoshop and an Acrobat company, well, we are much beyond that, right? And what we do today, day in and day out, is deliver digital experiences. And why is digital experiences today extremely critical for you? Whether it is from a content creation standpoint, whether it is from design standpoint, whether it is from web technology standpoint, video technology standpoint, is that today, the fastest growing technology industry in the world is nothing but digital. You look at any of the top, performing organizations for that matter. Despite the pandemic, this is the only industry which has grown about 14 to 20% on an average. Look at Amazon, look at Adobe, look at any other, online.com, or even the startups. The amount of revolution that's happened in the mergers and acquisition space, or even funding in the startup ecosystems, whether it's edtech, whether it is medical technology, whether it is financial technology, for that matter, or media and entertainment. Example, your Netflix of the world, or your AnandBazaar.coms of the world, or even for that matter, DailyOne, which has got one of the largest funding in the country for that matter from Indian education startup standpoint. So, point one, what is the point? What is the key message, key takeaway for the higher education, leaders and the school academic leaders here? A is the fact that focus on things which can give you deliverables with very clear insights. Insights, or in technology term, what we call as analytics, using various mediums, can help you derive very meaningful, outcomes. And you can mix and do various A/B testings or various other formats of permutation combinations that could help you touch the hearts of the students. Once they're inspired, there becomes your job much easier to the extent of about 50 to 60%, right? Next comes the pathway. What is the pathway to success? If you're not able to draw a clear roadmap for success for students in different fields that they would like to use or they would like to achieve, then I think the entire objective of a student coming to a university system or an higher education system is definitely going to be questioned. And that is what is happening today in many countries, including India. Students have started challenging the fact that, do I really need to go to an education system to achieve what I want to do? Can I step out and learn on my own? Can I step out and learn probably from an online portal? Can I step out and learn from YouTube's videos of various people? So it's important and it's imperative for universities to collaborate, understand what is the most important things that are happening in the market, what are the future of jobs, what are the key skills in demand, And then we could, look at amalgamating some of these things into your standard, ecosystem and creating what is called as a hybrid model. So obviously the next question that you might have in mind is, what does Adobe got to do with this? Yeah, so Adobe has been a pioneer, you all know, digital media, digital marketing, e-learning technologies. That's something that we've been doing as a leader in this space for the last 38 years, 39 years. And as you all know, we've grown significantly last year as well, and we continue to grow. Now, critical things that I'd like to highlight is digital media is one of the fastest growing vertical for us, which means that more and more content creation is happening in the world. And there are many critical skills that can help your students march ahead despite the current situation in the market from an employability standpoint, from an entrepreneurship standpoint as an area. So given this thing, what I would recommend to all of you is that some of the technologies have already been spoken, right? AR, VR as technologies, digital architecture as key skills, anything to do with UI, UX as an area from a web technology standpoint become very, very critical. How can you deliver them? Partner with the industry, partner with people like us. I just heard Tabriz Ahmed speaking about how, bringing device plus applications and various internet connectivity tools making a huge amount of difference. Don't fight a lone battle. Please collaborate. And most important than anything is the fact that don't try to reinvent the wheel, which has already been created by leaders. That's a very, very critical aspect of the whole game. And last but not the least, focus very, very clearly on delivering outcomes which are in line with industry needs. If you don't address the need in the market, then the entire ulterior motive of trying to give an education dies down. So have clear-cut outcomes, very, very clear-cut outcomes. Help students map themselves to various 1 or 2 or 3 options that they are looking at. And we are always there to support you. Last but not least, if you want to talk more about or know more about how your universities or education systems would like to partner with people like us, talk to us. We have something called as Adobe Creative Technology Academy, unique center of excellences. And these are long-term initiatives that we commit ourselves to. With all this things said, you need to, under the current circumstances as teachers, as academic leaders, exhibit 3 very important facets. Exhibit 3 important, very critical capabilities. One is speed, second one is stamina, third one is strength, because you will have to work in double shifts because the amount of effort that you need to put in the current circumstances is completely different from what it was in the physical environment, because you're making a drastic change in the way in which how education is being taught. With that, we are here to support you as industry. I wish all of you, the best of opportunities to ensure that your students reach the ulterior motives that they have and your universities to reach the echelons of success. Thank you so much. Back to you, sir.
Thank you so much. And you are right, dot on time also. And at the center of your entire conversation, I believe, was student experience. And student being at the center, so the entire approach has to be student centric, wherein you have talked about the need to touch the heart of the students, if I may quote you.